Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The first international conference on sustainable energy and advanced materials, Ouargla, Algeria. The title is Cogeneration Cycles for Cooling Production in Hot and Arid Climates, presenting by Munder Swaleh, Boussaad Boumeddan, Jilali Masoudi, and Bakhtar Shiwi. We have introduction, aim of this work, definition of solar cogeneration, ANSYS materials and steps, result and discussion, and conclusion. In the arid and hot zones of Algeria, the principal problem that causes humans in summer discomfort is caused by excessive climate heat. That's why cooling of area is the major desirable factor for the inhabitation of these regions. In order to achieve this factor, it should use many cooling applications. The result of their use is an increase in electrical consumption, which is offset by a decrease in energy sources. Because of that, it must use renewable energies for the preservation of the environment and the reduction of pollution. One of those energies is geothermal, which give an easy access for supplying low-degree thermal energy with a little influence on the environment. The presentation of this work experimentally is very difficult because of the high cost of materials and to prevent losing it. Those reasons obliged to use programs which can solve the problem, facilitate the study, and take advantage of time. Now we move to the definition of solar cogeneration, combined heat and power, or in general, cogeneration is the simultaneous production of electricity and heat using both the same energy production solution and the same fuel. We move now to ANSYS material. ANSYS is a simulation software. It offers a multi-physics computing platform integrating fluid mechanics and structures, electromagnetism, thermals, as well as the simulation of systems and circuits. In this slide, we have steps. The numbers show how to define geometrical, mesh, then the step of fluent. We move now to the slide of results and discussion. Like we will see, we have three houses. A reference one, we see the figure of velocity and pressure. Then the first house, it's a house with a real dimension. And the last one is a house with unreal dimensions. Now, the table shows a comparison between the different houses. In the first house, we have the temperature decreased by 1 degree. Pressure and velocity remain the same value. Then, in the first house, there is a decrease in pressure and temperature by 8 degrees. The velocity increased too. In the last one, the temperature decreased by 2 degrees and the velocity increased by 1.5. The last title is the conclusion. The temperature, pressure, and velocity are the main parameters which cooling of areas. The production of cool air carried out with a variation of the velocity and the reduction of pressure. The model by ANSYS used for the prediction of the parameter of temperature, pressure, and velocity showed good agreement between the simulation results for carry out this work experimentally after. The result of their use is an increase in electrical consumption, which is offset by a decrease in energy sources. Thank you for your attention.